plan to win starts with playing great defense. If you want to win, you want to build your program, you got to play great defense. You got to play great defense, and you've got to have a run game. The one area right now that I feel like we've got to really make some strides in is in the special teams. And it's not that I think the guys are working really hard. We've got to get our return. We've got to get some return going, some return skill going. But your program's got to start with defense. And that's what we talk about all the time here. That's what it is. And then you got to be able to run the football, but you've got to play great defense. And so that's a part of our plan to win. And you know what? Why you ask me, I'm going to say this. Okay? You play great defense when you complement your defense. One of the good things I think that we're doing, some people say, oh, you run the ball. Don Brown's sitting there at the end of the game saying, I just love what we do. Because our offense complements our defense. Sometimes when you're just out there and it looks really great and you're flinging and all that's happening, and you got all these, we run 80 plays a game. And those defensive coordinators sometimes get fired at the end of the year. Okay? But I will say this to you. Our program, we have a philosophy. We start with defense. We try to put our best players on defense. And that's the starting point of the peg of our program. And then we build it, as I said. Got to play great special teams. You got to have a good run game, right? You got to score in the red zone, and you can't turn the ball over. We're not making a bunch of mistakes with turnovers. We're getting turnovers. We're running the football. We're playing great defense. We need to get better in the return aspect of our special teams. That has to happen. But that's our philosophy, and so that's not by it's by design. Now, we got a long way to go. Obviously, we all knew that coming in here. We got a lot of recruiting we have to do. Okay, so I'm proud of the fact of where we are. We're 2-0. That's great. That's great. We're fighting. We're scratching, and we're clawing, and that's fantastic. But we got a lot of work to do. And this is not a short-term thing. This is a big picture, long-term thing to keep building. But I like the fundamental foundation blocks we have.
Just